Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to my video. As you've probably guessed if you've been following the channel, this is actually the first video that has been on the channel, well realistically for 2 weeks, but realistically for about a month, because there's only been one video in that time. And why is that? Well, if you know me and you know this setup, you'll know that this isn't right at all. This isn't what it normally is. Basically there is a slight cock up in regard to using a high performance computer in university accommodation room, and I won't go into it, but basically, long story short, the computer is here and not over at my university accommodation. What this means is that I don't have a computer over there, and that is exactly why there hasn't been any content. That's literally the only reason, but that is going to be fixed very soon. I'm actually going to get the brand new MacBook with Retina display 15-inch, and I'll be putting Windows on that. That should be released next Tuesday. If it's not released next Tuesday, whenever it comes out. The new one, I'll be doing a full review of that, and that will be my workstation. So there'll be a few videos on that, but of course, not forgetting the PC roots. And if you see my Mac versus PC video, you'll know that I don't really have much of an issue with either operating system at all. So now that this video is live, what is actually going to happen to the channel? What is going on? Well, this is Windows 8.1. I'll do a full video of that before I leave back for university, and it's good. I'm just playing with it now. That's why there isn't a video up first. That's why this video is up first. It's just because I haven't had enough time to actually properly use it before I can review it. But this is Windows 8.1. If you have Windows 8, or if you're going to get Windows 8, just simply head into the Windows 8 store, and there's a massive big advertisement to download the free update to Windows 8.1. Just click on that, let it do its thing, and then you've got Windows 8.1. There are a few nice little features in it. I'll go into this obviously properly in the dedicated video, but other than booting into desktop, which you can do, start menu is kind of back, but there's a few new features that I'll be going over in that video. As I've already touched on, there'll be the MacBook video, so we'll be able to look at whether a MacBook's any good and whether it's any good to actually run games. And bearing in mind that the MacBook is actually very close to 4K, we'll be able to see whether it will actually be able to run anything in almost 4K resolution, but you have to remember it will be a laptop, not particularly high-end, a sort of mid-range laptop's graphics card. So if that can perform sort of admirably, then we're not actually that far away from the 4K revolution at all. Obviously the channel's going to keep going with all the same PC stuff, so more simple guides, more tips and tricks, looks at various products, looks at games, you know, just general stuff like that. It's not stopping. I've got a diary full of stuff to do, and I can only apologise that there hasn't been any more content, but it's literally just, it just hasn't been doable, unfortunately, so I am sorry about that. This Windows 8.1 video will be live tomorrow, or at least it should be, assuming nothing goes wrong. And after that time, then there will be a slight break, just because obviously I've got to get my hands on the laptop. And then from there, the channel will continue as normal, and the stuff that you either love or don't really approve of, and you can unsubscribe if you think so, please don't. But obviously there's nothing stopping you unsubscribing if you think it's not very good. But the main thing is that the channel is back, and the content is hopefully going to be bigger and better than ever. So I apologise, I am very sorry, but it's coming back. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very shortly.